how do you feel after that win? You got to be really proud of the guys, the way they pitched and in the way they put together a couple runs there.
Well, there's no doubt. I mean, this was a tough game. I mean, it was 0-0 into the, what was it, the 7th or the 8th, and I guess it was the 7th, and I thought Bobby pitched outstanding tonight. It was nice to see him get back to who he is. You know, he's really struggled the last probably 4 weeks. And for him to come back like that, that's a big, big shot in the arm for us moving forward if he can continue to throw like that. We made some tweaks this week on his delivery, and I think it showed up today. He was able to command the ball down in the zone, both sides of the plate. The changeup was way better today than it has been in a while. And for him to go 7 of 2 hits against that team was pretty strong. And, you know, Brent gave us a strong start yesterday, and Wyatt was outstanding on Friday. What it really does for us is it makes it so our bullpen isn't as taxed. I mean, Toomey was able to give us 5 1/3 or 5 2/3 last night, and for us to not have to use anybody really but, you know, Guillen for a hitter, Kyle Toomey and Kyle Davis, that sets us up for Tuesday, and it keeps us fresh for going into the weekend next weekend against UCLA.
And how good does it feel? First Pac-12 sweep for USC since 2009.
Has it been that long?
It has been that long in the Pac-12. How big is it for these guys to see that they can get a sweep against a Pac-12 opponent?
Well, I think that's huge. Anytime you sweep in our league, it's huge. It doesn't happen often. And I think for us to know that we can do it and just come back day after day after day and get those kind of performances, I thought we played unbelievable defense today. I mean, Omar made a great play. Dante made a nice play in the 9th. We had that circus catch over here between Jake and Stubby. But if we can do that against a team like Arizona, who's leading the league in hitting, then our kids should feel like they can play against anybody at any time, hold them down, and just wait for that at-bat to come. And then we were able to string some things together. You know, Dante started off, and then Lacey has a big hit, and then, you know, Omar does a nice job of getting that, and then Vaughn hammers that ball into the gap. Now we got to work on some things. I mean, a couple base running things. You know, we got to have a better turn at third with Vaughn, so we score that run, and not rounding so hard with Lacey and get thrown out. You know, it has a chance to be first and third, 2 outs early in the game. But today was nice because it didn't really feel like we were threatened. You know, I don't know if anybody got maybe even 2 second base today. It seemed like with Bobby. So that was real nice to see, and we're real comfortable with Davis at the end of the game.
And I mean, I actually wrote you off a couple weeks ago about postseason potential. You guys won 5 of 6 in Pac-12. With the way Bob pitched today and the way Toomey pitched yesterday, is it possible this team? Do you think this team has the arms to make a run here at the end?
Well, I've always felt like we have, and we just have to play well. I mean, I've been saying that since day one. When we play well, when we get good starting pitching, we're going to be in a lot of games. And then it's a matter of do we get that hit or not. And that was kind of this weekend, right? Omar had the big hit last night. Jeremy had the big hit on Friday. And then we get the couple knocks today. That's what we have to do. We have to pitch, play solid defense, and do that. And I don't know that we may have walked one guy today. And
the leadoff hitter.
The leadoff hitter of the game. And then, you know, we just have to, if we do those things, we can beat anybody. And so we're capable of going on a run only if we play well. We can't do sloppy things. We can't play poorly because anybody can beat us when we don't play well. And it's that fine line. But I think we're capable of making a run. Hopefully this is just the beginning of where we're going. And it was a nice weekend for us. We get to have a fun Easter and then get back at it Tuesday against Hawaii.